Hi guys, Mike back again with part 5 of HMS Victory. So we are motoring now, to be fair. So I thought I haven't done an update on HMS Victory for a while. So I thought I'd let you all see what I've done so far. So I've come on quite a way since the last vid. Those of you who don't know, this is a part work from D'Agostini. D'Agostini being those people that you'll all remember. Anyone of a certain age anyway, sort of late 30s. Will remember that you bought these things weekly or monthly, and it would be hundreds of issues basically. So, and you'd end up spending hundreds of pounds on something that would probably cost you a fiver. But anyway, so this is HMS Victory. I think it's going to cost about 700 quid to build all in, and I think you can actually buy the model for about 550, something like that. So yeah, you do pay over the odds, but it's quite nice to get to do it in parts, and it's a very slow learning curve. And it's quite nice just to kind of relax and not be under pressure to build it. So what I've done is built up the decks basically. So we've got the lower gun deck here and the mid gun deck here. And as you can see from these things that slot out here, there's going to be another deck here and another deck here. So you paint all these inner bits black because we've got some cannons that go in here, all along here. False, just cannon barrels come out because the Victory was a first-rate ship, which means it's got more than 100 cannons. We've got a cutaway bit here, so we're going to have a cutaway and be able to see inside of guys rigging up cannons and stuff. And that's an option you can do when you build the Victory. You can not have this as well and just have it smoothly, kind of a smooth hull all over. But I wanted to have a little bit of stuff going on. And then on the top, we've laid the first deck, which you don't do anything with because you can't see it. And then we've laid the mid deck. So this bit here you're able to see when the ship's built. So you draw these. This is all drawn on. You draw with pencil lines, basically, so it simulates a wooden deck, and you just do little circles, little dots for nail holes. But from a distance, it looks great. So I've varnished the whole deck with French oak, and I think it looks pretty good. So that's the Victory so far. So that's pretty nice. So what have we done? Right, we're building the little launch. There's a little launch that goes with the Victory, and this is it. So that's my first boat I've ever built. So basically we've got, so this will sit on deck somewhere when it's built, obviously up here somewhere when all the decks are in. And this is a replica of what one of the Victory's launches looks like. So the yellow ochre and the black stripe. And then within the boat we've got a reel of rope and an anchor and the mast there. I mean, none of this is glued in. And the little rudder and the pins at the back so the rudder will work, and all the seats and the mast, so the mast can be placed in the slot and stuff. So that's my first bit of boat building, to be fair, and I painted it all and planked the boat from scratch, and those of you that have seen previous videos will sort of seen this in its unbuilt form. So that, I'm really chuffed with that. It came out really nicely. So that's the launch. And now we're going to start planking the boat. Basically what we've got to do next is, along all these ribs, we need to sand it all down so it's nice and smooth, because at the moment these ribs are square, and then start planking. And in my next issues, I've just had another delivery, and these are my parts basically for my next lots of issues. So this is one lot of parts. So these are some bow formers which go in the front to make this. This is the front of the boat. So the planking is going to curve around here, so that obviously the front of the boat is going to be nice and smooth. So these bow formers here make the front of the boat, makes it easier to plank round. And then I've got these planks, basically strips of wood. They're 2mm thick, which you need to bend basically in various ways and at various angles to be able to cover the hull, cover all of this hull with individual planks of wood to make up the boat itself. So I've got four issues. So I've got planks, more planks, and some more planks, and I'm missing issue 22 because it was a gap in the delivery, so it's out of stock at the moment, but it'll come in, and that'll be more planks as well. And then in issue 24, I've got a cannon, another of the Victory's 12-pounder cannons, and a stand, so I can build that, and I can get it out of this jig now because now it's solid. It's absolutely fine. So that's it. That's HMS Victory so far. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.